worship, they cussed him, they called him names. But Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was taken beyond time. He was a visionary sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And now you go and see those beautiful places, in Mina, Arafat, and you go to Mecca, and you see that the author and the history of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, from one man, one muwahhid, one person who say La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. And today, as Sheikh Anjum has mentioned to us, is a new Hijra year, Shahrullah al-Muharram. It is the month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the month of Muharram, because of the effort of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and because of the effort of Sahaba al-Kiram, because of the full effort of the Mu'mineen, of the Mujahideen, of the people of faith in their life. Islam has reached to Aden, to Plano, to Frisco, to North America. And it's up to us, my brothers and sisters, inshallah, to take it to the next generation. The people before us made a lot of sacrifices, so Islam will reach to us. And tonight is the night where we continue the journey, inshallah, not to think of ourselves, not to think only of accommodating 1,200 people, but to accommodate, inshallah, thousands of people who will come and witness the Shahada and say La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. This is your investment tonight. It's not building a structure, it is an investment, inshallah, for the future. 20, 30, 50, 100 years from now, somebody will benefit from the effort you are making tonight. So let me ask, inshallah, as we always do, inshallah, this generous community, you always come forward, you always help us, inshallah, and you're proud of your work, proud of your community. Let me see, inshallah, who would like to open the door of khair and barakah and blessing tonight with $100,000, inshallah, and we'll make a special dua for you and your family, bi'idhnillahi azza wa jal. Let's think, as you raise your hand, inshallah, the first 100,000 that Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam made the initial investment. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam made the initial sacrifice. And today, we are enjoying the fruit of his effort and his people of bi'idhnillahi azza wa jal. So who is, inshallah, the first Kareem, inshallah, to open the door for us tonight, inshallah. And as the Prophet ﷺ mentioned, that if you open the door of khair, inshallah, there is Allah selects some people, that to be muftah al-khair, to be the key for khair and goodness. Let me see, inshallah, if we have a brother or a sister. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Say Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. All together, Ya Rabbi. Ya Rabbi. لك الحمد كما ينبغي بجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. Allah blessed us, a group of, mashallah, families, Supernova group, Survey Sayyid, Azman, and Dr. Shakir, $105,000. Takbir! 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 اللهم أعطي منفقا خلفا. اللهم أعطي منفقا خلفا. اللهم أعطي منفقا خلفا. Ya Allah, give those who give. This is how Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to make dua for the givers. May Allah bless these families, Ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah put the barakah in their home. May Allah accept it from them as sadaqah jariyah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as they open the door of khair and goodness tonight, may Allah open the doors of Jannah for them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah open the doors of rizq for them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this as insurance for their life in this dunya and the hereafter, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, Ya Kareem. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Do we have another surprise, inshallah? Do we have another brother, another family, another group of people together, inshallah, to put another 100,000, inshallah. This project, mashallah, is not something we will do in the future. It is not a dream we are trying to chase. It is a reality in the ground, alhamdulillah. Around 8-9 acres of land is purchased and paid for in full, mashallah, because of your donation, alhamdulillah. The site development also is completed and done and paid, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. And now, as Brother Abdul Hadi mentioned, that mashallah, the piers is halfway through, and very soon, inshallah, we'll see the slab going on, we'll see the concrete, we'll see the wall, inshallah. And as Sheikh Yasir reminds us of the journey of Hajj also, I want you, as you give tonight, to remember Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ibrahim and his own son, by themselves, they were raising the foundation, of the Kaaba. And young Umar then was there, mashallah. He saw the beautiful Kaaba, mashallah, along with many of you, mashallah. May Allah accept your hajj, and give all of us the chance to make hajj. Do I have another hand, inshallah, another brother or sister to give us 100,000? 100,000 going once? 100,000 going twice? Twice and a half? Khair inshallah. Khair inshallah. We'll work together. I want the spirit of the story of Salman. Salman, he has to climb 300 plus trees. He was poor, he was broke, unemployed, he has no income, but with the teamwork, they were able to free him. And inshallah, with the teamwork tonight, we'll be able to pay, inshallah, the million plus, inshallah, to complete this masjid bi'idhnillahi azza wa jalla. Let me divide it into two halves, inshallah. Two families. If 100K is a lot, we will break it down, inshallah, to two families, inshallah. So who would like to take the first hand, inshallah, of $50,000? Anybody would like to take the, inshallah, $50,000? Anybody, mashallah? Our dear sister here, mashallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, Rabbul Alameen. May Allah bless your family. May Allah put the barakah in your home. Let's get a big takbir for our sister. Takbir. MashaAllah. Tabassum and the family. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them, Ya Rabbal Alameen. May Allah accept it from them as sadaqah jariyah. And as they raise their hands, may Allah raise their maqam, Ya Rabbal Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make you happy with your family, inshallah. I see, inshallah, beautiful kids. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make them a qurrat ayn, a happiness, a joy for you, Rabbal Alameen. Allahumma ameen, Allahumma ameen, Allahumma ameen. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Now we have one more to have more tabassum, inshallah. More smiles around this bi'idhnillahi azza wa jalla. We have another hand of 50,000. From here, inshallah, to get the money, and you can leave as soon as possible bi'idhnillahi azza wa jalla. And I really want you to think, this is Wallahi genuine hajj. I ask Allah for all of you to make hajj. I made many umrah, but the first hajj for me was, a beautiful experience. You go to Masjid where the Prophet said, if you make wudu, you go to Quba, you pray to Allah will roll you until you have, Umrah. And you ask, what was the history of Quba? When the Prophet ﷺ came, Quba was the first masjid in Islam. So he called upon the people of Quba to bring some rocks. So everybody started bringing rocks for the Prophet ﷺ. He made a line and he put his, the cornerstone for the Qibla. And he called upon Abu Bakr. He said, Ya Abu Bakr, خذ حجر فضعه إلى جانب حجري. I want you to take a stone and put it next to my stone. Abu Bakr go and pick up a stone, put it next to Muhammad ﷺ. Then he called Umar. He said, do the same thing. I want you to get a stone next to Abu Bakr. And Uthman, and so on. And once he done, he said, Ya Ahla Quba. And he called upon the people. And he said, ليضع كل رجل حجره حيث أحب. I want you, each one of you, to pick a stone and you put it wherever you want. And that's what I want you to like, inshallah. You pick a stone, inshallah. You participate. It doesn't matter who you are, what's your social status, how much you have. We want, inshallah, some help from all of you, inshallah. Let me have another, inshallah, another brother, another sister, another jama'ah group to put together, inshallah, $50,000. Do I have one more hand of 50,000? I know lots of you waiting for the 25 and the 10. It's coming very soon, bi'idhnillah azza wa jalla. But we need your help at least on the 50,000 level, inshallah. Can I have one more to make it, inshallah, $200,000? Any kareem, inshallah. If you're thinking of 20, 25, upgrade, inshallah. Can I have one hand, inshallah? Ya Ahl Quba, all people of rescue, Allen, Bikini, and Plano. The call is being made, inshallah. أنفقوا مما رزقناكم. Spend from the blessing that Allah had given you. Tonight is the night, inshallah. Do we have one kareem to help us with? Inshallah, 50,000? 50,000 to upgrade with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is an opportunity. We started the Irving Masjid, $3,700. Today, alhamdulillah, we have 2 Jum'ah, over 2,500 people praying. That is the investment you make. And over 1,000 students benefit from the investment of the people before us. Alhamdulillah, having over 36 Hafiz and Hafiza graduated from our masjid. And that is the investment we're making, inshallah, in your community too. Everybody's moving toward the north. Everybody moving toward Frisco. And we cannot just have any masjid. It has to be a beautiful masjid. It has to be well-designed masjid. It has to be a clean masjid for the services and facility for the youth and the sisters and everybody, inshallah, in our community. Last call for 50,000. 50,000 going once. 50,000 going twice. Last call. Khair inshallah. Khair inshallah. I'll work with you inshallah. The spirit that we all are one team inshallah. Can I get over 100,000? Maybe from 4 people instead of 1 or 2 people. Let's divide it if we have 4 families. And I hope this time, inshallah, many of you will be excited to give inshallah the 25,000. So who would like to be number 1 on the 25,000 level inshallah? Ya ibad Allah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. A'ti Allah ya'ti. Give, Allah will give you. أنفق ولا تخشى من ذي العرش إقلال. You spend and don't feel poverty. You're dealing with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Any 25, okay? Accountants, any 25 yet? No? Not yet? Bismillah. Who's the first carry inshallah to make us all happy inshallah with the 25,000 inshallah? The shura of the Frisco Masjid, mashallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them. May Allah bless their family. May Allah accept it from them. $27,000. Takbir. Mashallah. This is what we call servant leaderships. You lead by example. May Allah bless all of you, Rabbul Alameen. May Allah reward you, Rabbul Alameen. May Allah guide you to do the right things for our community. May Allah make your task easier, Rabbul Alameen. And may Allah make you say Ameen. Ya Rabbul Alameen. You don't know who's among you the salih, the righteous person, you know. If you Ameen hit, you know, the doors of heaven, while it's open, we are set, alhamdulillah, Rabbul Alameen. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So, if we have one more hand, inshallah, we'll hit the $200,000. Let me have another hand of $25,000. Bismillah. MashaAllah. Brother Zahid, as usual, inshallah. Zahid in his dunya, inshallah. And very, very rich in the akhirah, Rabbul Alameen. MashaAllah. Our dear brother, Zahid and Fatima, MashaAllah, Zafar, $25,000. Takbir. All together, inshallah. Allahumma a'ti munfiqan khalafa. Just imagine tomorrow morning, 2 special angels will make this dua for you. Nab'ad al-Ra'uf, Masjid Anjur. Ya Allah, give those who give. So Zahid, we need to continue the dua for us. Ya Allah, bless you, Rabbul Alameen. I don't want to miss anybody. May Allah bless your family. May Allah accept it from your as-sadaqah jari. As you make us happy tonight, Allah make you happy with your family and in the akhirah of Ya Rabbi, Ya Kareem. Just imagine, you know, wallahi, I always say Irving because that's my place, and I see the investment, you know. It's like you plant a tree and the tree grows. Now we look at Mikiri, mashallah. At one time they had nothing. Today, mashallah, they have their masjid. You tell me Frisco, not as big as Mikiri, small community in Mikiri. They managed to have, mashallah, their masjid. We even want to spend 3 more years also in Frisco, you know, to build our meaning, to get moving in the Dr. Andrew wants to remind me that Brother Zahid's mother, she's sick. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشافيها رب العالمين. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give her shifa رب العالمين. I ask Allah to look at her with his rahmah, عافية رب العالمين. And may Allah give her حسن الختام يا رب العالمين. Depart this dunya and la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. And to be with the Habib Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahumma ameen, Allahumma ameen, Allahumma. MashaAllah, we have the IACC here, Brother Shakir is here, Brother Shamsul Rahman here, and my dear brother Anwar. How will you forget that? This is one of the things that I cannot figure out here. May Allah bless you. We have also Sheikh Khalid and our Hafiz, mashallah. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. I'm really bad at names, so forgive me, inshallah. But your beautiful faces in my heart, inshallah. May Allah bless the Shura and the Masjid and the community of the plain Masjid. Takbir! Takbir! MashaAllah, they did a great help for the Ali Masjid, the help in the Frisco Masjid, and I'm sure, inshallah, they're heading toward Irving soon, inshallah. May Allah bless you. We have, MashaAllah, another Dr. Akram Khan, $25,000. Takbir! Takbir! Is Akram around the house? May Allah bless you, inshallah. May Allah give you from your name, inshallah, for the karam. Inna Allah kareem, yuhibbul karam. Akram kareem is from the same root, inshallah, of generosity. And Allah said, Allah Almighty is generous and He loves generous people. So may Allah bless you, Akram. May Allah bless your family. May Allah accept it from your salat al-jari. May Allah put the barakah in your home, Ya Rabbal Alameen. May Allah bless you, Ya Allah, Ya Kareem, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. I still feel, inshallah, we still have few more hands of the $25,000. 25. And when the Prophet, listen to this, when the Prophet ordered the Sahaba and he said, people of Quba, bring the rocks, he himself was building. فَعَمِلَ حَتَّى تَعِبَ. So the Prophet was working and working until he was exhausted and he got tired. So Abu Bakr and Huzaymah and Zubayr and Umar and Uwayn, many Sahaba, they go to Rasulullah and they take the stone out of his hand. Said, Ya Rasulullah, we'll do it, we'll carry it for you. The Prophet, he gave it to them, he said, لَأَخُذَ مِثْلَهُ. By Allah, I will go get another one. And he kept going, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And he saw Ammar. And he saw Ammar carrying 2 bricks instead of 1. So he goes and wiping his back and his head, and he made dua for him, and he said, Ya Ammar, أَلَا تَعْمِلُ كَمَا يَحْمِلُ النَّاسِ. Why don't you wait for the 1,000, 2,000 level, you know, that's what everybody can afford. Why you do too, you know? He said, Ya Rasulullah, I am looking for the ajr, the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I am carrying 2 bricks, one in my behalf, and one in your behalf, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Make, inshallah, this intention that you give it, inshallah, on behalf of your family, on behalf of your loved ones, Ya Rabbal Alameen. And we're going to make it easy, inshallah. We'll knock the 5,000 out. Let's see if we have, inshallah, a few hands of 20,000, inshallah. 20,000, inshallah. Do we have anybody, Ahbab al-Kiram, to help us out with $20,000? Bismillah, ibadallah. We have, mashallah, $257,000. And I'm sure they're counting, inshallah, we'll have some more in Allahi Azza wa Jal. Anybody Ahbab al-Kiram al-Tayyibin? Bismillah, ibadallah. Bismillah. Bismillah. Imagine that, mashallah. Can you mention the name? MashaAllah, Fayed, Kamil, and Malik, $25,000. Takbir. MashaAllah, it's a check, ready to go to the bank. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase their deposit in their bank of hasanat in the akhirah of al-alameen. As they give, may Allah give them. May Allah bless it. May Allah accept it from them, Ya Rabbal Alameen. And make the dua of Ibrahim as he was building and raising the foundation. رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. Ya Allah, accept from us, you are the Sami', you are the Alim, you are the all-knowing. La ilaha illallah. Let me see, inshallah, a few more hands of the 20,000 level, 25,000 level, so we can cruise ahead and move forward in Allahi Azza wa Jal. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Let me see, inshallah, a few more hands, inshallah. If we have 4 or 5 hands of 20, we'll get the 400,000 just right there, inshallah. We're all almost on the corner in if each one of you can give a piece of gold, inshallah, we'll have, inshallah, a lot of gold in our hands. Let me see, inshallah. Anybody has got a few more hands of 10,000, 20,000. 20,000, inshallah. I'm going to break your back. Will help us build the Azza wa Jalla. One more 20 to make it 300, inshallah. Anybody has got a tayyib? أنفقوا مما رزقناكم. From what we have given you, from the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahi, when you go to Hajj, one thing, you recognize the ni'mah and the blessing that Allah has given you. Wallahi, people sleeping on the ground, on top of the trash. People have nothing on them, not a pillow under their head. People have no food, no water. Wallahi, you give somebody a bottle of water, it's like you're giving them $1,000. And you have seen it, many of you, when you went to Hajj. Look at the ni'mah, the blessing that Allah has given us here in America. So we need to be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Shukr lillah azza wa jalla. I'malu ala Dawud shukr. Tonight you give as a thank you, shukr, appreciation to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do I have anybody for 20,000? 20,000, go once. 20,000. Any last call for 20,000? I don't want you to say I was in a hurry, I was in a rush. I didn't give you the chance. There you go. Anonymous, no name, mashallah. $25,000. Takbir. MashaAllah. Allahumma a'ti munfiq al-qalb. Make dua for the family, inshallah. Ask Allah to bless them. Ask Allah to put the barakah in their home. Ask Allah to give them more than what they have given. Ask Allah to protect them from all kinds of evils. Ask Allah to give them shifa, ya Rabbil Alameen. And their loved one, mashaAllah, mashaAllah, mashaAllah. Allahumma a'ti munfiq al-qalb. Ya Rabbi, ya Kareem. Ya Allah, ya Allah. Any last call for 20,000, 25,000? I'll work with you tonight, inshallah. Anybody about to Qur'an tayyibin? 20,000 go once. 20,000 go twice. Fire, inshallah. Fire, inshallah. But let's go quickly. Quickly. As I said, shukr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm looking for 10 for 10, inshallah. 10 for 10. 10 families for 10,000, inshallah. And I want you to think of this story where Rasulullah came to his wife Aisha and she told him, Ya Rasulullah, the Prophet told her, Aisha, tonight, da'ini ata'abbadu li Rabbi. I want you tonight to give me a space. I want to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Aisha, with respect to Rasulullah, she said, Ya Rasulullah, Wallahi inni la uhibbu. Allah knows that I love you. At the same time, as much as I want you to be next to me, I love what makes you happy. So if salah makes you happy tonight, go ahead and do so. I'm giving up my time. So the Prophet get up and he prays the whole night. And he was crying, he wet his eyes and his beard. And when Bilal came at the Fajr, and he looked at the Prophet crying, praying to Allah, making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his feet were swollen. He asked him, Ya Rasulullah, why are you doing this? وَقَدْ غَفَرَ اللَّهُ لَكَ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنبِكَ وَمَا تَأَخَّرَ. Allah had forgiven your past, Allah had forgiven your future. You got it all, you are Rasulullah. Why do you do all of this? He said, أَفَلَا أَكُونُ عَبْدًا شَكُورًا. If Allah blessed me with all these things, don't you want me to be a thankful abd to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? I want you tonight, give your 10,000 inshallah as a shakir to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To say, Ya Rabbi, alhamdulillah, for all your blessings, for all the gifts you have given him. Dr. Zishan Khan and Dr. Aisha, mashallah, as a family, $12,000. Takbir. اللهم اعتقهم في الخلف يا رب العالمين. May Allah bless the family, accept from them as صدقة جارية يا رب العالمين. It is 9:10 and I'm sure you're going to go home before 10 o'clock. So I need your help, inshallah, to give me the rest of the 10,000, inshallah. 10 for 10, we get the first from Dr. MashaAllah, Zishan and his family. May Allah accept it from him, inshallah. Let me see, inshallah, a few more hands, inshallah. Few more hands of 10,000, inshallah. MashaAllah, our dear brother, MashaAllah, $10,000. Takbir. May Allah bless you, inshallah. May Allah bless your family. May Allah accept it from you as Sadaqah Jariyah. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Sisters, if you can bring it down just a little bit. Jazakumullah khair. I know it's very, exciting time to see all the good friends you haven't seen for a while. But a little sabr, inshallah, to help us out, inshallah, succeed and achieve our goal in Azza wa Jalla. Let me see, inshallah, a few more hands, inshallah. A few more hands. Anybody will match Dr. Fishan and his family, inshallah? Anybody can give us another 10,000? We had more of the 20 and 25, mashallah. I was hoping at least for 10 of 10 bi'idhnillah Azza wa Jalla. I know Allah has given you a lot of blessing in your life. MashaAllah. Sayyid Aziz and Sadia, mashallah. $10,000, mashallah. Allahumma a'lam fi. Ya Allah, give them more than what they have given. Ya Allah, bless them. Ya Allah, accept it from them as Sadaqah. Ya Allah, forgive their sins. Ya Allah, make their children happiness and joy for them. Ya Allah, Ya Kareem, mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Imagine, mashallah, the foundation, the kids are going. This is the best time to take your kids, take your family, and see the construction. Take some pictures. MashaAllah. Ameen Group, mashallah, $11,000, mashallah. Ya Allah, bless the brothers, the Tamil community, inshallah. They help us a lot, mashallah, all the time, all the cruises. Allahumma a'fidu fi Allah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Allah bless you and your family, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Let me see, inshallah. Let me see, inshallah. As we say shukr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We get 3 families of 10. I'm still looking for a few more bi'idhnillahi azza wa jalla. 10,000 is, and we'll take, inshallah, payment. $1,000 a month, $800 a month, at your convenience, inshallah. Bi'idhnillahi azza wa jalla. And you have tried it. You have given it in the past, and Allah gave you more and more, inshallah. Let me see, inshallah, number 4 of 10,000, inshallah. I work with you on the big numbers, I feel for you, but I really want to see, inshallah. And this is what a beautiful thing. You start the new year with a salah. This is the new year. Whatever you have done last year, Allah accepted it, inshallah. What is better than to start the first day of the Hijrah year with a new salah, inshallah, in your account, inshallah. So to enjoy the rest of the year, bi'idhnillah azza wa jalla. And Allah called this month Shahrullah al-Muharram. It is the only month Allah called the month of Allah al-Muharram. And Ashura is coming, inshallah, in 8-9 days, inshallah. And the Rasul said if you fasted, Allah will forgive the year before, inshallah. So plan to fast Ashura and the 9th also. That's the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Any 10,000? Anybody? من الذي يقرض الله قرضا حسنا. Who will listen to this ayah, inshallah, and accept the invitation. And this invitation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, asking who will give Allah a beautiful loan. Allah will multiply it for you many, many times over. Any sister can help us with 10,000? Any sister might raise her hand for 10,000? The sisters in Frisco are very rich, mashallah. We need to see more, inshallah. Brothers here, any last call for 10,000? 10,000? Going once? Twice? 5 inshallah. 5 inshallah. 5 inshallah. Still can make it bi'idhnillahi azza wa jalla. Still can make it bi'idhnillah azza wa jalla. As we talk about the Hijrah, Suhaib al-Rumi, when the people of Mecca got him, he made a trade. He said, I'll give you everything I own Just let me go with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I'll give up my home, my investment, my money, my bank account, all what I want. Just let me be with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the Prophet told him, what a beautiful investment he has made, Abu Yahya. So we have, mashallah, $10,000 from Izzat Khan and Farhat Khan, $10,000. Takbir. ما شاء الله. اللهم اعطنا في الخير يا رب العالمين. اللهم اعطنا في الخير يا الله bless it. يا الله accept it from the صدقة جارية العالمين. اللهم آمين. Let's take a quick round, inshallah. Quick round. If we have 20 families, and I think many of you can do it, inshallah. 20 families who can sign up for the $5,000 leverage. The big numbers, 25, 100, 50. We lifted the law. So now is the time where many of you can participate, inshallah, with a $5,000. Like Suhaib, he gave up everything. I don't want you to give up everything. I want you to give up some, inshallah, of the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's get the first 10 hands of 5,000. Anybody can raise his hand or her hand, inshallah? Anybody? MashaAllah, my dear brother, may Allah bless you. May Allah accept this from you. May Allah put barak in your home. Takbir. That's number one. Can I have number two, inshallah? 5,000. Only get one? MashaAllah, we got 5,000 sisters. Any sister can raise her hand for 5,000? Any sister? Hello? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Allahumma a'afina fil khayr. Now we need a lot of fives quickly. I don't want to keep you here for long. It is now 9:14. I'll keep the time for you. You don't have to look at your watch. We have, mashallah, Imran, John, $5,000. Takbir. Ventura, did I get it right? Venture Energy, another $5,000. And Alam Khan, another $5,000. And this one, Mirza, Yasmin, mashallah, another $5,000. So get 4 or 5, or 5 or 5, mashallah, mashallah. If you have 6 more or 5, inshallah. Bismillah. Bismillah. Say ya Rabbi. Put your camel, your weight, your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa tawakkal ala al-aziz al-rahim. You put your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As you give tonight, rest assured that Allah will give it back to you. As you raise your hand, you need to believe that this will raise your maqam, inshallah, in this dunya and the akhirah. As you give, what among the best thing that life is the joy of giving. That the happiness of giving, mashallah. MashaAllah. Can you help me with the name here? Okay, the woman is a name, Mustan and Shakira, $5,000. And the brother suggested to have glasses. MashaAllah. As long as you can read this much, I'll wait. I'll wait a few more years. Anybody have a kiram? And for 5,000, we get 5, 6, we need 5 more, inshallah. 5 more, Allah is not going to break your back. Any sister can help us and they say out, I want to be with Khadija, Fatima, and Aisha. And this is my down payment, inshallah. This is the beauty of giving, inshallah. You will enjoy what you give, inshallah. Because you're thinking beyond yourself, inshallah. You'll help others, bismillah, azza wa jalla. We have 390. Anybody? Ahbab al-Karam al-Tayyibin? Bismillah. 5,000. Let us out. Let's move quickly, inshallah. Let's move quickly, inshallah. Any last call for 5,000? 5,000 go once. 5,000 going twice. Twice and a half. Inshallah. We have Su'ad.